Alright, here we go. We're returning to Life is Strange Reunion. We're in chapter 1. We're probably halfway or a little past halfway.
Max, why'd you leave the X? What happened?
Fire happened.
Whoa. And I was just gonna let it spark. Well, thank you, teleporting Max. What?
That didn't happen before. We had hot chocolate last time, but it didn't combust. I just got back and I'm already changing things.
That's fascinating. Probably best to skip on the hot chocolate today. Let's debrief when you're ready.
Crisis averted. For now. I saved the observatory this time. Let's just hope I can save it again. Please tell me you'll stop using that kettle. For all we know, it burns down the school in 2 days.
I know it's a dysfunctional relationship, but I can fix her. You're right, though. Consider this her official retirement party.
How are you feeling about the disaster I just dropped into your lap?
Still processing. But I'm glad we still have a chance to do something. How do you feel?
I know my powers are, well, powerful. But that doesn't mean they're dependable. This could end badly. What if it was a mistake to come back here? What if I just make everything worse?
I know there are risks. There's a reason we never tested your ability to jump into photos. But our testing has proved that some kinds of rewind are safe. If you unbreak a mug, the universe doesn't seem to care.
This? Going back into a photo? Trying to stop a major catastrophe? This is where the bad shit starts happening.
We won't try to change everything. But if we figure out where and how the fire starts, we might be able to change the thing that matters. Let's take stock. What do we know for sure? What leads do we have?
Vin and Amanda could help us. Vin knows everything about Caledon, and Amanda knows everything about Lakeport. Too bad I can't tell them why I'm asking. They'd never believe me.
Because of the storm amnesia?
We need a better name. That sounds like a disease you get in a fantasy novel.
Well, you turned down cognitive dissonance triggered collective memory loss.
Sometimes I wish everyone still remembered. The 2 timelines and everything with Safi and me having powers and...
You could remind them. You reminded me when I started forgetting.
I was selfish. It was so scary when all their memories started fading. I couldn't stand the thought of being alone with everything again.
Understandable. But why me?
I know you could handle it. But most people aren't you. It's better if they don't know.
Even Amanda and Vin?
Even Amanda and Vin. So, how do we stop a fire before it starts? Oh, right. My class starts in 15 minutes. I should cancel.
No. Don't make any changes you don't have to. If we mess with the timeline too much, we might introduce new variables.
You know, I saw something in class last time. Reggie took a call and walked away when I got near. I wonder if it was about Abraxas.
Secret society. Shady calls with the Abraxas president. It could be something. Text me if you learn anything. I'm gonna steal another whiteboard from engineering. And Max? Promise me you'll do whatever you can this weekend. To stop the fire. To save people if it breaks out. Anything. I know there are consequences to using your powers, but inaction has consequences too. Whatever happens, I need us to know that we did everything we could.
I think I need that too.
Have a good class.
The game is afoot. From here on, it's up to you to find enough evidence to pinpoint the source of the fire. Remember to look everywhere for clues.
I'm sorry. So sorry. Crazy day. Crazy, crazy day.
Because of your Grand Gallery tour of New York this weekend? I'm amazed you didn't ditch us entirely.
Yeah, you must be freaking out. When do you leave?
Actually, there's been a change of plans. The trip has been postponed.
I'm sorry, Max. Professional setbacks are always tough. Give yourself time to grieve, okay?
Thanks, Loretta. Now, let's get to today's lesson. So, we've been focusing on composition, character of place, dynamic structure, light, balance, movement, contrast. If you've been paying attention so far, when you look out there, your eyes should find endless patterns of shapes and colors. But today, I want you to see something else entirely. I'll give you a hint. It's the most powerful element a photographer can pursue. Yet it's the one thing a photograph can never really have. Loretta, take a stab.
Perfection.
Speak for yourself.
That's a good guess. But I'm thinking of life. Human life, specifically. It's all around us. Sometimes it's overwhelming. I know it is for me. But when I turn my camera on one person and focus on trying to see them, really see them, I can feel a connection happen through the camera. So, look out there again. Find someone you don't know, someone who grabs your attention, someone you want to connect with. Your assignment today? Go take their picture.
Oh, come on, don't make us do that.
Strangers, isn't that dangerous?
Be reasonable, Max.
Now I remember. I got this same reaction the last time I lived through this day, and the assignment was a total dud. Maybe a demonstration would help. All right, you artsy introverts. I, your fearless leader, shall go first. Observe. Hey, sorry to bother you. My name's Max. I'm a photographer.
I can see that, Max.
I'm actually teaching a class, and It would save me from looking super lame in front of my students if I could take your picture.
I don't normally let people take my picture, but I'd hate to be the cause of your public humiliation. Shoot. So, why was I selected for this demonstration?
You seemed lost in your book, as if the rest of the world wasn't here. I find that kind of focus exciting.
Exciting, am I? But there's a flaw in your plan. Now that we've started talking, whatever you were trying to capture before must surely be gone.
You're right. The camera changes things. That's why I tell my students, you're not capturing reality. You're composing it.
My nerdy physicist friend tells me that's called the observer effect. Particles jumping around just from being looked at.
I have one of those too. Something about her suddenly feels very familiar.
Well, did you capture my essence? Did my intrigue translate through the camera?
I think I captured what you were willing to show me. Safi, is that you?
It was so nice to meet you, Max. I hope your students found this as enlightening as I did.
My students. I almost forgot about them.
Everything okay? That looked intense.
It was one of the most fascinating pictures I've ever taken. Now go. Spread out. Find your subject. I'll be around if you need me. Was that really Safi? With a shapeshifter, you never know for sure. But if she's really back, hiding herself on campus days before a massive fire, that is alarming. Either way, she's gone now. I need to use this time to check in with my students and see if they know anything that could help me understand this fire. Reggie is the president of Abraxas, which is seemingly connected to the fire. And I know Loretta is somehow too. I need to talk to both of them. I'm not advocating for tarring and feathering Owen just yet. But this statue does make me think about it.
Alright, where to go? Where to go?
I remember helping 3 students last time.
It's like in these games, you can just run into people like they're a block wall.
I think Loretta had a hard time getting a good photo of a student. I should see if she needs any help. I think he was one of Ven's minions, back when he was still in charge of Abraxas. Loretta always knows more than she should, which, in this case, is a good thing. Hey, Loretta. How's your assignment going?
Terrible. This guy's giving me nothing.
It's like that sometimes. Have you done anything to put him at ease?
I don't want him at ease. I want him to tell me about the drama at Abraxas. He's a senior member. He must know what Reggie's hiding.
That's not the assignment, Loretta.
Fine. I got his photo and not an ounce of dirt for my podcast. Is there anything else?
You've been digging pretty deep into Abraxas for your podcast. Any developments?
Are you trying to get a sneak peek of my next episode?
That, and I have some reasons to be concerned about them myself.
Well, let me just say, I'm following a lead that could blow the top off Abraxas and its administration. But you'll have to listen to the next ep.
Damn. That's some teaser. Kind of a weird question, but are you planning any sort of march on campus?
That is a weird question. What are you driving at?
It's just rumor I'm looking into. Humor me.
No, I'm not planning any march, parade, procession, or any other kind of organized walking.
Understood. Illuminating as always, Loretta.
That's me, shining a light in the dark for those who can't see.
Are you still taking my picture? I have to get to jazz practice.
Cool it, Thelonious. We'll be done soon.
Who else could use my help? Need to find Reggie and Jeanette. This is where the brunt of the storm hit on campus. Apparently, the damage was way worse in town.
Interesting photo here of a, what is that, a little cartoonish tiger with a bomb? Graffiti art?
One student down. I can probably help 2 more. Looks like Caledon has a new artist in residence.
Alright, what else? Broken camera.
Most of the time, being a teacher is amazing. Other times, it makes me want to shake my fist and scream about these damn kids today. Half the time, the students don't want to figure out how to fix the issue themselves. They just want me to do it. All seems fine to me. Wonder if it's just jammed.
Says, a post-it says, camera's broken. I gotta study for chem lab. Peace.
Need to find Reggie and Jeanette. One student down. I can probably help 2 more. I always thought Chloe would have been a great actor if she wanted to be. But after Rachel, she gave it up for good. Need to find Reggie and Jeanette. Everyone's used to me and my camera by now. One student down. I can probably help 2 more. All those affected by the storm may participate with care in this act of rebuilding and resilience. I think I count. President Teller is all in on his Caledon 2.0 plan. Personally, I'm a fan of the current original Caledon. Ah, the banner-tailed gray squirrel, aka Cirrus carolinensis. One of the many fascinating things you pick up while going on a hike with Moses. Need to find Reggie and Jeanette. Don't mind me. Just admiring the cuteness.
Okay, so we found a
Amanda
collectible.
is
We've
performing tonight. Last time, I had to be on the road and couldn't make it. But tonight...
gone back in text messages. Amanda says, I'm reworking a joke for tonight. What's funnier, the magician or the birthday magician? Max, can I get any more context? Amanda, no way. I know you can't come tonight, but you're going to see me perform someday. No spoilers. Max, in that case, the magician sounds punchier. Besides, I assume all magicians do birthdays anyway. Amanda, thank you. Okay, keep prepping for your fancy NY trip. Don't forget to pack a cigarette holder or a reticule. How do you say that? Whatever that is. You know the art world so well, Max says. And then we got a Moses thread. The revised thread is, Moses, I'm still processing everything we just talked about, but I want you to know how glad I am that you've given us a chance to change something. We'll figure this out together. Max, okay, you're amazing, and I'm so glad we're friends. And also, I think I just saw Safi. Moses, oh wow, that's a surprising new variable. You didn't see her the last time you taught this class? Max, no. I changed one tiny thing about how I introduced the subject, and there she was. Moses, I see. Max, I know. I'm a butterfly with very big wings. I have to get back to class. Just thought you should know.
Jeanette was trying to take a photo that conveyed a lot of emotion. I should check on her. Seems like a bad omen. But if you like French fries, how bad can you be?
Here I am playing Pokemon Snap.
One student down. I can probably help 2 more. No judgment. I don't like to share my fries either. I could run really fast too. I just don't want to.
I can do anything if I wanted enough.
Need to find Reggie and Jeanette. Didn't Reggie have a hard time figuring out how to ask someone to take their photo? Maybe I can help. Reggie has been on edge lately. Maybe it has something to do with Abraxas? Hey, Reggie. Find a subject yet?
Yeah, you could say that. Oh, don't stare!
Okay.
He's a guy I see at the gym. Spotted him a few times, but he's still very much a stranger. I was hoping maybe...
It's a camera, Reggie. Not a pickup tool. Your dating life does not hinge on a photograph.
That actually helps. A lot, thanks. Okay. I'm going in. Hey, I'm in a photo class. We have to take a picture of somebody. So I was wondering, can I take a picture of you? No, but so it's a thing I have to do for class, so I don't really have a choice, but no, for sure. No, I'm into that, for sure. Hey, no issues here. I'm a safe guy. It's good. You have a good one. I'm gonna put that away. Okay. Oh.
What happened?
Total rejection. He said he doesn't believe in analog media. Then I finger gunned him? Oh, God, I can never show my face in that gym again.
Sorry, Reggie. Reggie has been on edge lately. Maybe it has something to do with Abraxas?
Sorry, Max. I think I just need to stare off into space for a while.
Reggie does have a type. Is it weird that I know that about one of my students? Hello there.
What's up?
I have this talent where I can guess any student's major. I believe yours is contemporary ceramics?
What? Way off. I'm in communications.
Damn, so much for that special power. Thanks anyway. Reggie does have a type. Is it weird that I know that about one of my... Reggie has been on edge lately. Maybe...
Sorry, Max. I think I just need to stare off into space for a while.
No Fremont House anywhere on this map. Maybe it's off campus. Yes, hello. Please tell the fire department to be ready for a blazing inferno Sunday night. Just a gut feeling. Perfect.
I've been going around in circles here. Like Post Malone. Where do I go next?
One student down. I can probably help 2 more.
We've been through this area before. Is there any area I did not go?
The poor fine arts building was the biggest casualty of the storm. I used to break into buildings like this for photos, but I'm trying to be a good role model.
The Fine Arts Building is closed while we work to repair the damage from the storm. Okay, so the only part I missed here was that building. We saw that earlier.
This is where the brunt of the storm hit on campus. Apparently, the damage was way worse in town.
Swanson Construction. This is where we started at the beginning, and then there are other routes we could have taken.
Need to find Reggie and Jeanette. I have to stay by my class.
So we got to help Reggie, help Jeanette. We have helped Loretta, and we're learning about the fire while helping students. We tried to help Reggie earlier.
Sorry, Max. I think I just need to stare off into space for a while.
Reggie does have a type. Is it weird that I know that about one of my students? Reggie has been on edge lately. Maybe it has something to do with Abraxas? Need to find Reggie and Jeanette.
We did find Reggie. Where's Jeanette?
Now that I am on the faculty, some would say I should resist the urge to sit on his little head. I disagree. First it was artist in residence. Now it's instructor. If I keep going like this, soon it'll be Professor Caulfield. Oh, God. I always try to point my camera at whatever scares me the most. In high school, it was myself. Then it was being alone. Now... Given my history, I guess there's nothing scarier than being an authority figure. But instead of hiding behind the camera, now I have to step in front of it. And despite everything, I love it. I love the students. I love this place. And I will not let it burn down if I can stop it.
I don't know how they come up with these songs, these games, 'cause they're always like so good. So I just don't want to like sit here and just ooh. We still need to figure out where to go. So the track team blocks your way here. We sat on the snail and listened to music. Because that's what people do. Sit on snails and listen to music.
I keep wanting to take this guy's picture, but I can't get him to say cheese. I should keep that one to myself.
Okay, there's Jeanette.
Professor Mija is such a good colleague. Hey, Professor Mija. Thanks for posing for Jeanette.
It's Ratty now, Max. And it's my pleasure.
Jeanette is a perfectionist. I have to tread carefully when giving her feedback. Hey, Jeanette. How did your assignment go?
Well, I don't know. You tell me.
You create a sense of raw power that's really compelling.
No, you don't get it. I was trying to break composition to create a sense of tension and drama. Damn it!
Not my finest hour as a teacher. Maybe I can correct it? Professor Mija, I mean, Rati, is such a good colleague. Why does Caledon's new slogan read like a personal threat?
Caledon 2.0. Come see what the new Caledon has in store for you. Innovation, cutting edge, tech, and business leadership.
Amanda has gone all out putting this event together to support Lakeport. And now that I'm still around, I get to be there to support her.
Lakeport Recovery Benefit Open Mic Snapping Turtle. Friday, September 20th, 7:10 p.m. That's awfully specific.
I didn't even notice this last time. But I'm sure paying attention now.
Warning, extreme fire alert issued for Lakeport County. Until warning is lifted, avoid open flames, fireworks, tossing cigarettes, or any flames in high vegetation areas. Also, avoid making your Charmander angry.
Is this what that protest was about? The Abraxas House?
Protest the corrupt campus administration. Protest illegal student displacement. Protest the demolition of the Abraxas House.
Loretta is certainly making waves with her Abraxas podcast. And plenty of enemies.
Okay, so we still got to figure out learning about the fire while helping students. The fire that hasn't happened yet.
All those affected by the storm may participate with care in this act of rebuilding and resilience. I think I count. Loretta always knows more than she should. Which, in this case, is a good thing. I think he was one of Ven's minions, back when he was still in charge of Abraxas.
Okay, this is cool. So, this is the PhD episode 63 Astronomy with the legendary Professor Moses Murphy of Caledon University. Do not miss this amazing gem of an interview.
Our telescope is a Meade 16-inch Schmidt case-grain model with an advanced coma-free optical system. In astronomy, we have a little joke that it's not the size of the telescope, but the parallax motion of the celestial ocean.
Wonderful.
Sorry, is that joke appropriate? You can cut it out, right?
Please, tell us more about the telescope.
Sure. Well, any Schmidt case-grain telescope is going to feature a moving mirror focuser. Now, there are two main issues with that system: image shift and mirror flop.
Fascinating.
Of course, a nebula filter is a must, even in Vermont. And for planetary imaging, I always have my bar low ready to swap in. As we like to joke in astronomy, bar low lenses set the bar high for planetary astrophotography.
Delightful. Thank you, Moses Murphy, for sharing your extensive knowledge of astronomy and, most importantly, your deep, slumberous voice.
Oh, well, you're welcome.
And that will conclude another episode of ASMR PhD. I hope that all of you are fast asleep, dreaming of twinkling stars and swirling nebulae. Good night.
Wait, what kind of podcast is this?
Alright, we are still going to figure out how to help the other two. I have no idea.
Reggie has been on edge lately.
Sorry, Max. I think I just need to stare off into space for a while.
It's like we saw the Abraxas flyer. This guy's just dancing to something.
One student down. I can probably help two more.
So it's like, what happens when, you try to help and then it doesn't work? Because we did encounter both the students, and they were like, "No, don't. That was unhelpful."
Not my finest hour as a teacher. Maybe I can correct it?
Oh wait, you know what I can always do? Rewind. That's what it's trying to tell me to do. It's like sometimes you forget, playing through these kind of games, because every game is slightly different, that you can unwind a conversation.
Sorry.
So we can unwind both interactions. Because the thing is, not every character has the unwind power, and even Max didn't have the unwind power in the last game.
Reggie has been on edge lately.
Sorry, Matt.
Reggie has been on edge lately. Me?
Sorry, Max.
Guess I have to rewind quite a bit.
Reggie has been on edge lately. Maybe. Hey, Reggie. Let me guess. You're working up the courage to ask that student to take his photo?
Yeah. Good guess.
Little tip. He's a communications major, so communicate about communication.
Communications. That could work. Thanks, Max. Going in. Hi. I'm Reggie.
Super teacher strikes again. Maybe I should have been teaching with Rewind all along. I hate the idea of snooping on my students, but I wonder if there are any Abraxas secrets that could help stop this fire. I probably have time to help one more student. Not my finest hour as a teacher. Maybe I can correct it? Jeanette, let me see that photo.
Well, okay.
Wow. I love how you break the rule of thirds and short-size your subject. The imbalance is so tense and dramatic.
Oh my god, thank you. That was exactly my intention.
Just do me a favor. Try the assignment again, but focus more on your subject than your camera.
Sure. Thanks again, Max.
I should make my way back to where class started. Still unsure about this whole rewind super teacher thing. But that was satisfying. No Fremont House anywhere on this map. Maybe it's off campus.
Heading back. Oh wait, and I went a little too far.
I should make my way back to where class started. I'm not advocating for tarring and feathering Owen just yet. But this statue does make me think about it. I told the class we'd be using Polaroids today because I wanted them to connect with their subjects. I don't think they realized how serious I was. I wonder what Chloe would make of Professor Caulfield. She'd probably blow out an orbital nerve from rolling her eyes. It's almost the anniversary of the storm that destroyed Arcadia Bay. I used to dread being with Chloe at this time of year. Now I dread being without her.
You don't get it. This Fremont House shit isn't a joke. If word got out...
Fremont? Is there some connection to the fire? How can I hear more without Reggie noticing? Moses told me to keep an ear out for anything unusual. Maybe I can eavesdrop on Reggie without him noticing. I could send everyone home now, though I'll miss what Reggie is saying. I wonder if anyone else is listening in on him. He's not gonna say anything else now that he knows I'm around. I could end class and let everyone head out, but whatever Reggie's talking about could be important. Who is Loretta spying on this time?
Ah! Max! You scared me.
I scared you? You're the one spying.
Look, I'm investigating Abraxas. Their president is having a secretive conversation. With this shotgun mic, I can hear everything. Loretta, come on, Max. I heard you asking around about them. If you want to listen in, just say the word.
Respectfully, I don't think you get it. This shit with the Fremont House isn't a joke. If word got out, it's not just a house to us. We have history there. Our lore, our memories, our... No, I wasn't gonna say secrets. I told you, there is no hall of secrets. You sound like Loretta. You're asking me to do something very risky. If I stick my neck out, what's in it for me? Okay. We'll talk tomorrow then.
Do I really want Loretta knowing that I snooped with her? I don't love Loretta knowing that I spied on Reggie.
So we're gonna reverse.
now Loretta won't know that I spied on Reggie with her. It's a good thing I'm not evil, because this rewind thing is powerful. He's not gonna say anything else now that he knows I'm around. I should call the students back to the table.
Alright, we're going to end the class. We've done the secondary objectives of helping the 3 students and eavesdropping on Reggie's call, which is actually between students. But we did return to the statue. Let's take a look at the journal, too. Page 7. Reggie is a good kid, but he's a terrible liar. He seemed a little on edge last week, but I thought it was regular school stress. He's the president of a secret society that's very publicly fighting with Caledon's president. I don't think Reggie ever wanted to be in charge of Abraxas. He just fell into it when Diamond left school so abruptly. Now, he looks like he hasn't slept in a week and he's taking furtive calls during class. Not the typical behavior of my star pupil. I need to find the Fremont House, and I need to learn what Reggie knows, and I need to figure out why the hell Safi is here.
Great work today, everyone. Drop your assignments off in my mailbox before Monday.
Maxine, what a pleasure to see your face.
And yours too. I didn't know you were back. This campus has not felt the same without you.
Yes. Well, a lot has happened in the last 9 months. Tell me, how have you been, Professor Caulfield?
Lately, I feel like everything is on fire, and I'm the only one who can put it out.
You just summarized my career in academia. I'm sure the shift to President Teller has been challenging. Owen and I have different ideas for Caledon, but he is a good man.
The main idea we seem to disagree on is whether I should have a job.
Don't worry. Now that I've taken on a more active role in the Board of Regents, I can ensure that Owen does not push you out.
That's a major relief.
Good. Because I have something to ask you. It is about Safia. We haven't spoken in many months. It has caused me tremendous pain.
I'm so sorry, Yasmin.
I know Safia has her reasons. There is still so much about that night on the Overlook that I do not understand. I sometimes feel the storm was not natural. It was a manifestation.
I feel the same way. I wish I were able to explain more about that night, but I can't.
It feels good to be able to talk to you about it, though. I feel we are bonded in some sense. Still, for months afterwards, Safia would at least answer the occasional message, or I would see her on social media.
But now she's gone completely dark. Maxine, I sense that Safia may be in some terrible danger. Perhaps it is to herself. Perhaps it is to others. I don't know. If I could only know that she was okay, if I could only... Excuse me.
I'm so sorry. I didn't mean to intrude. But I see that now. I'll be brief. Professor Caulfield, thank you for our private interaction earlier. I'm hoping that my appearance in your class can remain in private.
Maybe it would be better if you were open about it. Then we could all help you with your photography.
I will consider that advice. See you later, Professor.
One of your students? I feel like I've met her before.
Yeah, sorry. She's going through a tough time.
Maxine, I beg you. Please tell me if you know anything about Safi.
Ooh. So you can either admit to seeing Safi, or say you don't know anything. So there's always a loyalty aspect to these. I mean, Safi's been hiding from everyone. If you say you know, if you admit to seeing her, you're probably more likely to pull, to figure out what Safi's doing, but maybe Safi's going to resent that down the road. Say you don't know anything is probably going to give us less of that information. But, you know, Max and Safi are friends, so maybe it is say you don't know anything.
I'm sorry. I am as in the dark as you are.
One of my favorite qualities about great artists is that they are terrible liars. I see we are at an impasse. Perhaps in time you will learn something about Safia that you can share with me. And then you will remember that I have always supported you and your work, which I believe you will find important in the rocky times ahead. Always a pleasure to see you, Maxine.
And there's also that aspect, huh?
Did I just piss off my one remaining supporter in the administration? Fantastic. Ugh, I hated choosing between keeping Safi's secret or keeping Yasmin's trust. I can head out whenever I'm ready. So much going on. Abraxas, whatever Fremont means, and Safi. She's back. No time to dwell on it all now. It's Amanda's open mic benefit at the Snapping Turtle tonight. Last time I left for my trip and missed it. From this point on, my reality will become completely different from the one I lived before. Hopefully, I can learn something.
What a beautiful voice. Thank you. Next, we're gonna keep the party going with a couple of Sonics. Come on up.
This one is called Lessons in Scarcity.
Time to see if I can find any information on the fire. And enjoy the show while I'm here.
Some new messages here. We've got Safi says, I've been thinking, of all the students in the quad, you chose her. Me, how? Could you tell somehow? Max, Safi, no, I don't know. I was as surprised as you were. Why do you have to hide? I want to see you for real. Safi, soon, I promise. I need to stay hidden a little longer. I appreciate you not outing me to my mom. Max, of course, I wouldn't do that to you. Safi, I'll be around. Next time, it might not be so easy to spot. And Yasmin's conversation. Yasmin, I was very glad to run into you earlier, though I was disappointed by our conversation. But Safi, are you sure there's nothing you wish to tell me? Max, no, I'm very sorry, Yasmin, but I've told you everything I can. Yasmin, very well, then I will have to drop it. For now. I hope to see you around much more. And do not worry about President Teller. I'm actively making sure that he does not overstep his bounds. Max, it's a relief to have you back. Journal, page 8. I haven't seen her since that morning at the Overlook. She was so certain. She knew what to do next. Find other people powers and... I don't know. I'm not sure. Even she knew. I didn't want her to go, but I wanted her to find what she was looking for. She deserves to feel like she belongs. But if she's here, doesn't mean that she's given up. Yasmin wasn't impressed with the fact that I lied to her face, but Safi must have her reasons for staying hidden. I hope I get to learn what they are, and soon. Our main objectives are to dig up information and check in with Vin and Amanda. Guess we missed one giant leap as a collectible, but we got Sunset found, Jack-o'-lantern found, Squirrel found, Student found, Safi in Disguise found, Crow found, and Graffiti found. It's now September 20th in the game. We gotta dig up information and check in with Vin and Amanda. Back in the same spot we saw in Double Exposure.
Noelle is a Caledon security guard. Amanda must be expecting a crowd. Or a fight if she hired her as a bouncer. Half the town is here tonight. There's gotta be something I can learn. I could never say no to a blue-haired girl. With all the new people coming to the Turtle, someone is bound to know something about the fire. Me too, Ben. My photo made it into the Turtle's local artist collection. Not the gallery tour I was planning for, but it makes me just as proud. You look pretty smart. Anything in your crystal ball on how to stop this fire? Keep your secrets then. Lakeport has a Fremont Street. But it's across town.
Visit Lakeport. Come experience a bit of small-town heaven, Caledon University, Old Town Historic District, Canyon Road, Adams Street, Booth Avenue, and Fremont Street. I guess this art is by an artist named Lowish, who got their art submitted into the game.
Lucas Colmenero? I didn't know he still lived in Lakeport. What's he doing here?
Editorial review with Lucas Colmenero. An editorial review of your novel, thesis, or dissertation up to 300 pages, with line edits and 1-hour general feedback session offered by Lucas Colmenero, best-selling author and professor emeritus at Caledon University.
This would be a great spot for a fancy date night. So it's currently useless to me.
La Bessiere gift certificate. A $100 gift certificate to La Bessiere, a French brasserie in Burlington's Old North End. Try the mint chocolate souffle.
It's for a good cause. I could wade into this bidding war.
The words persist, but so do I sculpture. A beautiful mixed media sculpture of a female figure, generously donated by the artist Charlotte Harmon, a former Hellerton artist in residence. So Charlotte Harmon from Life is Strange True Colors.
Here goes nothing. Caledon has this way of attracting such talented artists. At least it did until Owen took over. I was honored when Amanda asked me to donate something.
And pause for a minute, be right back. All right, we're back.
A philosophy major told Amanda that it's not a grilled cheese if you add meat. I Wonder when she's gonna unban him. Amanda is pretty tapped into Caledon and Lakeport. Hopefully she has some leads about the fire. Amanda doesn't believe in pumpkin spice as a flavor, but she appreciates a good fall vibe as much as anyone. Amanda stocked up for tonight. I'm glad she had such a good turnout. The summer shows at the Turtle were awesome. Chloe would have loved them. Rollin' Raiders. Sounds killer. The Snapping Turtle has art in every nook. Vermont. Even the chairs are beautiful and woodsy. My powers always force me to look ahead, even when they take me into the past. Just once, I'd love to know what's coming and not have to change it.
It's always neat because in this game, you know, you're listening to music and they're showing different cutscenes. Basically, you can see new things. For all I know, Safi was just chain-smoking out here. Moses would flip out if he saw someone leaving their deck out like this. Mana Massive Card.
My confidants, I mean my friends, would tell me if they heard anything.
Hey, this is a time shift location in Double Exposure.
Vin has forgotten more about Caledon than I've ever known. He must have heard of Fremont House. I'm glad Amanda's finally getting back on stage. I thought I knew everyone who worked at the Turtle, but this guy's new. Hi there. I didn't know Amanda hired some help.
More like she took in a stray. I used to run a bar in Lakeport called Crullers, back before the storm ripped its roof off.
I heard about that. Sorry.
Amanda let me pick up some shifts until we reopen. If I can survive this place for that long.
I take it you're not a fan of the turtle?
Amanda is one of the good ones. The rest of these students, not my speed. I'm used to a less collegial environment. Listen to me, getting all worked up. Can I get you something?
Oh, I'm good. Just wanted to say hi.
College bars. Man.
The storm hit so many people so hard. I hope he can rebuild. That's the guy I saw trapped in the observatory. In just a few days, he'll... Hey, focus.
You stole my heart today in econ class and drowned out thoughts of stocks and dividends. I tried to get your number, but alas, you slept through class, then vanished at the end.
I still haven't seen Revenge Horse live, but I doubt it would compare to my choose-your-own concert with Amanda.
Revenge Horse with special guest Baby and the Babies, September 27th, 10 p.m. Snapping Turtle, $20, $25 at the door. I think we've now talked to everyone except the two main people.
Amanda is pretty tapped into Caledon and Lakeport. Hopefully she has some leads about the fire.
Hey, shouldn't you be on the road by now?
Something fell through at the last minute. I had to cancel the whole thing.
What? I'm so sorry.
I'm not ready to talk about it, but it's been a real mindfuck of a day.
Understood. When you are ready, I'm looking forward to talking or getting drunk about it.
I'm so excited to finally see you do stand-up.
Thanks. It's been so long, I'm feeling kind of rusty, but I'm glad you're here.
Hey, has anything seemed off recently in Lakeport?
Recently? Lakeport's been a mess ever since the storm. Town's a fucking tinderbox.
Anything in particular?
Sorry, can you hold that thought? I want to run through the routine in my head one more time.
Of course. Break a leg. Amanda is super stressed about her set. Vin has forgotten more about Caledon than I've ever known. He must have heard of Fremont House.
Hey, I thought you were gone this weekend.
Plans changed. Hey, have you heard of a Caledon building called Fremont House?
Fremont? Not ringing a bell. But they rename a building whenever a donor croaks. Want me to check some old school maps and get back to you?
Really? That would be a huge help, thank you.
No problem. Got any more trivia questions for me?
Do you still keep tabs on what's going on in Abraxas?
Not really. Abraxas kind of fell apart after I stopped being president.
I thought Abraxas fell apart once Diamond left and your boss evicted everyone.
A valid perspective, but I'm sticking with mine.
How's the MBA going?
Work, grad school, acting. How do I do it all? Things are good. After undergrad, my life felt really precarious. Now, my life feels like a life. One that I built for myself.
That's a damn good feeling. I ran into your boss earlier. Give it to me straight. How much does Owen hate me?
Hate is a strong word. Fail to see any redeeming value in, maybe?
Ugh.
You just have to speak his language. Remind him that you're a burgeoning artist who brings value to the school. He'll come around.
I'll see you around.
Don't be a stranger, Caulfield.
Amanda will probably get on stage soon. I should find a seat. I'm out of cash, but I could try the silent auction table.
Lakeport Raffle. Donate now to help the citizens and small businesses of Lakeport. The money will be split with one lucky winner announced this Sunday. Tickets $5 each, cash only. Speak to a bartender to purchase. Okay, so we need to find a spot. Here's the spot.
Is this seat taken? No? Don't mind if I do.
Hey, remember me? I'm Amanda Thomas. I'm going to be doing a little comedy for you tonight.
Jesus, send out someone funny!
Okay. Thanks, everyone. Good night. Fucking hell.
You suck!
That was brutal. That asshole kept interrupting her. She completely lost her nerve. Amanda's not coming out anytime soon. If I want to talk to her tonight, I have to get rid of that guy. It's no use trying to get rid of him now. I have to go back before he ruins Amanda's night. This isn't just a favor to Amanda. It's a service to the whole bar. Hey. I found some car keys on the ground. Do you drive a Ford?
No. Got a Mercedes. Blue. Like your eyes.
Cool. This isn't just a favor to Amanda. It's a service to the whole bar. Hey. Do you drive a blue Mercedes? I just saw one out front rolling towards the lake.
What the fuck?
Yeah, you should hurry. It was really picking up speed.
Hey, remember me? I'm Amanda Thomas. I'm going to be doing a little comedy for you tonight. So I told him, I'm not the expert on duck penises here. Maybe we should ask the magician. Thank you so much.